It might seem crazy wearing stripes of pride. I Instagram every meal I've had. All my
News Talk 1440 WROK. It's Riley and Scott here on a Tuesday morning. And what would make a Tuesday morning even better than it already is with the sunshine we're looking at here? That's right. Spending some time with Weird Al Yankovic because he's got a new album out, Mandatory Fun. Weird Al, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
We're great, man. How are you doing?
Oh, good. Thanks for asking.
What a thrill it is. You've been on the show with us before. It was a delight then, and, don't let us down. Be a delight this time, okay?
But the pressure's on. Okay.
It really is. Mandatory Fun.
Yes.
Is it mandatory? I mean, I didn't get the note yet, but, of course, it's yours. We'll buy it anyway. But does the rest of the American public know it's mandatory?
It is, yeah. There's no choice involved here. You have to do it.
Album's out today, and you're also doing something neat, rolling out 8 videos in 8 days. How did you get that done?
We started with the tacky video yesterday, which you just played a little clip from, and today, in a couple hours, we're going to have the world premiere of my Blurred Lines parody. That'll be coming out about, a couple hours.
Now, I have to tell you, Al, how much I appreciate the lyrics to Word Crimes, because I'm the guy that does the stuff in the song. The apostrophes drive me nuts, the bad grammar, it kills me. And
Al, are you feeling my pain now?
I am.
Yeah, good. I was hoping, because I'm trying to project it to you as much as I can here. Yeah, when a guy identifies that closely with something you've done, that's got to scare you a little bit.
It's freaking me out right now.
Find the album all over the place. WeirdAl.com to order it as well. I got to ask about the band, Al, because I'm a longtime fan. So, I was young. I'd read the liner notes and I'd see the guys playing on the albums. You've had the same band at least since, in 3D? How do you keep those guys together? How do you keep everybody happy and on the same wavelength? That's an accomplishment.
I just got lucky. I mean, I met the guys in the early 80s. My drummer I met in 1980, and my guitar and bass player in 82. And my touring keyboardist has only been with me for 22 years. So he's the new guy. We're just good friends. We get along well. There's no drama on the road, and they're all amazing musicians. They do everything from gangster rap to polka music and everything in between. So I just got very lucky.
Now, Al may demur on this one, but I have read time and time again that you are one of the coolest guys in music, so it shouldn't come as a surprise to anybody that the people you work with want to hang around with you a little bit.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Weird Al Yankovic with us. WeirdAl.com. The new album Mandatory Fun is out now. The video for the new song Tacky was up yesterday.
Which is great, by the way.
Yes, nice video. So you've got Robin Thicke and Imagine Dragon parodies on the new album. We hear a lot about the fracturing in the music business. People listen to this stuff, but not that stuff. And there's fewer songs that kind of cross over to everybody. Is it tougher to do a good parody these days in that kind of environment?
Well, it's kind of hard to figure out what the mainstream is because you don't, because it is so fractured. You're never sure how many people you're going to hit, which is why my albums have always been all over the place with the genres, and they're very eclectic. I mean, on the new album, there's everything from a college marching band song to '90s alternative rock to, it's just all over the place, which I kind of like. I kind of like, going wildly from one genre to another.
We've people have asked you, and we've read about the artists who may not have been so inclined as to have you do something with some of their stuff. Conversely, is there anybody who's bugged you to, hey, man, please take on one of my things? Come on.
No, nobody that's harassed me. I mean, every now and then I'll bump into somebody at a party or something that'll say, when are you going to do one of my songs? Oh, actually, last year I was doing a radio tour in New York for my children's book, which was out at the time. And Graham Nash was in the next room, and I had just done my pastiche of Crosby, Stills and Nash called "Mission Statement," which is the new album. And he hadn't heard it. I had just recorded it, and I went next door to say hi to him. And the first words out of his mouth were, "When are you going to do a parody of Sweet Judy Blue Eye?" Well, funny you should mention that. And I played the song for him on my phone. He was like, "Oh."
Wow, that was fast service.
Careful what you wish for.
Weird Al Yankovic with us for a few more minutes. Mandatory Fun, that's the new album. It's out today. I got to give you credit, too, on people think Weird Al, they think the parodies, they think the funny lyrics, they think good videos. Your voice through the years. You're still singing at a very, very high quality. It's even gotten better through the years. That's not as easy as I think people might think it is, trying to go through these different genres and these parodies. Have you done that specifically over the years, try to work to keep the voice in good shape?
Well, I've been trying to get better. I've been practicing, and if you do something for 30 years, you're liable to get better than when you started.
Yeah, we tell the kids lots of cigars, lots of late nights. That sort of thing really helps out with an artist.
A lot of scotch and partying, yeah.
Now, how long are you going to keep doing what you do? As long as the inspiration keeps coming to you, are you going to be one of those guys? I'm going to enter my operatic stage now.
Yeah, no, this was actually my serious stage, so I'm going to get wacky now.
Work the goofiness out. There we go.
Yeah.
It is interesting, though, Al. This is, if I remember reading correctly, the last album on your current recording contract. And parody and some of the things you do seem to be more of an immediate kind of, kind of product where as soon as the song gets hot, you want to have it out. Is the album delivery system still going to work for a guy like you?
Yeah, well, I've been talking a lot about this. I mean, it is the last album on my contract, and the new one is probably my last conventional album, because I do think that it makes more sense for me to be more into the digital distribution and, just release singles, release songs as soon as I think of them and can record them and not have to keep them in the can until I have 12 more songs to release with them. So, yeah, I think that's probably the way I'm going to be going.
Polka's on 45, one of my all-time favorites. I can't tell you how delighted I was to see that now that's what I call polka is on the new one.
That's sort of mandatory for me because my fans have stressed that I basically need to have a polka medley on every album because I've tried it. A couple times I would leave the polka medley off the album, and there was rioting in the streets and unrest, and it was ugly, and I don't want to do that again.
Well, be honest though, the rioting was in Wisconsin.
That's true. Well, but still.
Many cows were injured.
That's right.
Weird Al Yankovic, WeirdAl.com. Mandatory Fun, the new album out today. Videos all week long. And before we let you go, Al, I am such a massive fan of UHF, the film.
Thank you.
Remember seeing it in theaters with my grandparents, actually, when it came out.
The ones that showed up.
Yeah, we were the ones. And actually twice, so you can count us double, I suppose.
Wow.
Was that as fun to make as it was to watch? That is such a fine film.
It was a lot of fun. We spent a summer in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I worked with a lot of really funny, talented people, and we had a great time, and I hope that translated.
Weird Al, we love everything that you put out. We're huge fans. We're delighted you took time out of your day. Hope this is a huge success for you, and hope to have you back on with us again.
Well, thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Thanks, man. Have a great day. There's Weird Al Yankovic.